No, man, no, no, no. Oh my goodness. Mukoko's now 16, which means he can play for Dortmund. No! Alright, hello everyone, welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern League fan channel. So, Hansi Flick, shutting up Bild. You know what? Bild, your negativity can go right into the trash can because you're trash. Hansi Flick is happy to stay at Bayern Munich. Also, if you're watching after, leave a like, subscribe, and if you want to, click join to join members. Amazing, I'm a great promoter. So, Flick is ready to stay at Bayern forever. Unlike Bild, who think they can just make up stories and they somehow materialize into the truth, that's not possible. There's this thing that if you tell a lie enough times, eventually it looks like it's the truth. Bild, to you and your executives, you can't do that. You can't just tell a bunch of lies. Flick had a lot to say about this Werder Bremen game. Oh my goodness, he had a lot to say, but here's what he said. I've always said that I live in the now and the here. That's why things like this are too far away to think about. Oh my goodness, Hansi. That's all we needed to hear. All we needed to hear was your commitment to Bayern. It's not like you signed a contract that would tie you to Bayern, and Bayern Munich rarely just give away managers that have their contracts still active. Oh my goodness. It's almost as if that wouldn't have happened. It's almost as if everyone understands that Bild are just a bunch of lying crooks. Okay, cool. Also, Flick said some stuff. I wanted to say what he wanted to say about Marc Roca. A lot of people are expecting Roca to start tomorrow because Tolisso is not available. I don't even think he's available till Wednesday, which is Salzburg. Yes, we're playing RB Salzburg, Red Bull Energy. I didn't ask. Okay, so essentially we're playing Werder Bremen tomorrow, and a lot of us are expecting Roca to start. I'll get into the comments soon, but here's what he said. We'll see what happens tomorrow. He used the 2 weeks break to train well. I'm very satisfied. Ooh, oh my god. Hansi's wearing the same thing. Oh man, Hansi, I love you so much that I'm wearing the same thing as you did. Okay, so yeah, Roca trained an extra 2 weeks. That's crazy. Great for him. He seems so motivated to want to get better and more integrated into our team. And guess what? Roca doesn't speak German. Well, he speaks English, so he can communicate with everyone because all our players speak English. So yeah, he's very satisfied with him as he looks depressed. Flick, I'm very satisfied. That's not the face of satisfaction. That's the face of sadness. Hansi, smile. Smile a little bit more. Smile. Today we trained with the entire team for the first time. I mean, you just need the Joker, man, to come in. Smile. I don't know. Flick just doesn't smile. So the first team trained. And also, Werder Bremen have an advantage. None of their players, actually, most of their players, probably 99% of their players, didn't have an international break. So we're kind of at a disadvantage here. And also, I made this lineup yesterday where I put Sane and Gnabry because they played more recently. But that's probably a reason that will have them start over everyone else. So everyone was pointing out that out to me. Hansi Flick is the best manager. Well, first of all, that's so disrespectful. Do you not see me? I'm in a beautiful sweater. Come on. I'm the best manager in the world. Nah. I would be a terrible manager for Bayern, man. My goodness, you make a mistake in the game, I'm killing you, man. I'm killing you. Hansi has the best poker face. He's probably happy, just doesn't want to put pressure on Roca by being too enthusiastic. That's actually funny. That's hilarious. Roca will probably start with the looks of Flick's statements. Well, that's all we need. I think seeing Roca play will just warm my heart, okay? Mock Elon Musk rocket. He's the first video on this channel. He really is, by the way. People think that's a joke. Rock is the first video I made on this channel. Not the old BayernNow channel that got deleted because of copyright reasons. Not that one, but this channel. Yeah, last year I made the Roca video because he was popular at the time. Everyone wanted him. We thought he was coming in. We didn't think Kimmich would go into the midfield, so Roca was kind of the convo, right? Roca was the cool kid that we all wanted. So I made a video on Roca. It was so cringy. Don't watch it. Man, I just go into phases each year. There's a year where I look like I'm 2 years old, and then I look 50. Then I go back to looking like I'm 4, and then I look 52. Then I look 6, and then I look 54. It's just so weird. I don't understand it. I just change how I look and how I think based on the year I'm in. And 2020 has been a great maturing year because of this damn virus, which is weird. Nah, man, why are you spamming smiles? Nothing's that funny. No one's that funny that deserves that many laughing emojis. If Alaba and Boateng leave, that leaves space for Upamecano. I think we talk about that every single day. There are a lot more things for me to cover right now. So let's go through that. Kimmich. This guy, man. Oh my goodness. Hansi. In Dortmund, we did well without Kimmich. The team has shown quality and mentality. Man, I have such a weird cough, man. It's so weird because it doesn't hurt. It's just a cough. I'll be serious though. Yeah, we did do well without Kimmich, but that's because it was a derby. Well, it was an important game, their Classica. We had to win it. It was huge. We would have gone clear in the table. We had to win their Classica. So, yeah, I'd say we did well versus Dortmund without Kimmich, but that's not down to... well, we'll see how we play without Kimmich. Kimmich is important to us. He was important in the game, and even before he went off, he did a few nice things, and I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But, well, Kimmich was one of the leaders on the pitch. And then Flick goes on to say, we have others like Alaba and Neuer, and of course Thomas Müller. Alaba and Neuer, come on. Hansi really wants Alaba to stay, by the way. If most people don't know that, Flick wants Alaba to stay. He loves Alaba. He thinks he's Blackenbauer. My goodness, the Kaiser. Black Kaiser or something. So essentially, Alaba, Neuer, and Müller, big leaders. I never really hear Lewandowski go, come on, ich bin play better. Come on. He doesn't do that. You don't hear it. Come on. He's Polish. He doesn't speak German that well. Someone's just going to go in the comments, George, Polish people speak good German. And then I'm going to look stupid because I didn't know. I didn't know Austria was a German-speaking country. I thought they spoke Austrian. So, yeah, Neuer and Alaba will definitely be leaders. And then that begs the question, yeah, you're losing a leader. I mean, you don't want to lose leaders, right? You don't want to lose people that have an important part to play in your life, you know? If someone's leading you, you don't want to lose them. That's just obvious. I've been in so many groups where I was the leader, and when I left, I knew they missed me. They missed the great George. So, yeah, I guess without Kimmich, we lose leadership, but he'll be back. He's not dead. Bremen had any players on national duty, right? Blah, blah, blah. They spent 2 weeks preparing for the game, and that will make life difficult for us. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, my goodness. I used the exact same Hansi Flick picture for the thumbnail. Ah, man. God, I had the same dry cough last year. I guess I had COVID before it existed. Hansi Flick is the type of guy who shows no emotions physically. I mean, yeah, I show, I cry a lot. No, I cry. I do be crying. I value my tears, man. Like, I can cry about anything. I'm a great actor. I can cry. He also talked about Boateng and Alaba's futures. I'm in constant exchange with Hassan Salah. Hassan Salamence, the Pokemon, always evolving. Okay, so here's the situation. A lot of people were like, George, it's Brazo's fault that all these players and their contracts. Brazo doesn't do contract negotiations. Now, he may have a say because that's part of his job as a sporting director. He's constantly planning with the manager and the squad what's going to happen. He's just a gap between the players, the manager, and the board, the bigger board, the board of directors. Now, Brazo is part of the board, but that doesn't kick in until the end of this year or something. He will officially gain more power, gain more control. But right now, it's not Brazo's fault that Alaba's contract happened, that Thiago's contract happened. That's up to the board because they decide how much money to give a player. Brazo's only responsible for recruiting players, planning the squad. That's why we have such a good young squad, because of Brazo. He got Davies here. He got Goretzka here, I believe. And he got Kouassi here. So Brazo is planning his squad. He's planning what will work. And guess what? He's the reason we bought Douglas Costa, Bonasa, and Eric Maxim Chupa, whatever the hell his name. Yeah, he's the reason. Light-skinned Samuel Eto'o, that's what I call him. He's the reason we bought these players. And Thiago Dantas too. Why? Because they didn't give him enough money. I swear. They did not give Brazzo enough money. He's also responsible for negotiations. And when you get Davies for like 8 million or 10 million, that's a huge deal. So it's not Brazzo's fault that. No, that's too extravagant. So Tolisso, he had muscular problems while away on international duty. BVB looks like they want to keep their... Oh, they just extended Reina. Wow, I knew it. I knew that happened. I didn't know. Wow. Giovanni Reina. Okay. It's actually very smart because, you know, I don't know why it's smart. I just think it's smart. Yeah, well, here's the thing. I mean, Liverpool wanted him. They wanted him next year. Well, you're going to have to wait. And Reina... 5 years, that's a big deal. Well, they usually sell. I think he'll leave Dortmund at 21 years of age. He'll be there for 3 more seasons. Either he flops very hard or he gains an exuberant amount of form and just keeps going. And he's at this ridiculous world-class level and then someone else buys him. But, yeah, I guess Reina. Oh, yeah. Dortmund getting players. Mukoko turning 19. Goodness gracious. If he flops. Nah, Mukoko flops. I will be on this smokes, man. Even though I kind of don't want him to flop. Yeah. So, yeah, Kimmich or Tolisso's out tomorrow. And we have to wait and see. So, I expect Roca to start. If Javi Martinez starts, then that's a bit nuts. Because, Javi, I love you, but... you're very unreliable in terms of injuries. And I just want to see Elon Musk rocket play. Come on. Bring him in. No one cares about the DFB. Okay, so that's essentially it. Those are every single thing. Thiago Dantas doesn't look convincing. You don't look convincing. Jamal was balling for England's under 21. Oh, man, I was watching that. Yeah, he had me watching England's under 21. You know the website you got to go watch an under 21 games? Okay, Musiala has me doing that. But the goal he scored, man, he's chipping goalkeepers. Sending the young goalkeeper back to Albania, man. My goodness, Musiala's audacity. He's very audacious. Hi, George. Kouassi will play tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Tanguy Kouassi could make his Bayern debut because remember, he got injured right before the season started. And since then, what? November, right? So you think about it, it's November right now. October? September? When did season freaking start? When did our season start? When did our season start? Can anyone remind me when the season... Well, it was August, right? So you're telling me Kouassi has been gone for 1, 2, almost 3 months? I swear it was like 4 to 6 weeks. That's 2 months. That's not 3 months. Oh. Well, damn. No, it's not 12 weeks. That's what 4 months is. Or, yeah, that's what 3 months is. Yeah, well, damn. Kouassi's been out for a long time. September 18th. Wait, our season started in September. Oh. What did we have in August then? Oh, we had the Champions League in August, didn't? Oh, yeah, September. Okay, yeah, Kouassi's been gone for, yeah, approximately the time. Maybe about 3 to 4 weeks or 3 to 5 weeks. Yeah, Kouassi, yeah, he's back in the squad. Flick said he'd be in the team, not as a starter, but we know he's going to be in the team, on the bench, that is. So I can't wait, man. This is so exciting. I know Werder Bremen definitely had more rest than Bayern. This would be a great opportunity to see Musiala play. And what happened to Jamal, by the way? Because he didn't play against Salzburg, did he? No. He didn't come on against Salzburg, and I was really hopeful he did. He would have. He didn't. And then I think about it. He didn't play against... did he play against Armenia? Not really. He played against Frankfurt for like 4 minutes. Hey, we need to see some more 15-minute appearances, Hansi. Please make that happen. Especially when, well, Muller never really had a break. But if you're going to start Sane or Gnabry, then one of them has to come off at some point. Is Coman fit? I'm sure Coman's fit. So I don't know. We just need to see Musiala. We just need to see Musiala, see Mark Roca, and we just need to see who else do we need to see? Yeah, that's about it. That's not too much to ask for. So I want to see Roca start, and then Musiala come on at a good 10 minutes left in the game. Please make that happen. I want to watch Musiala. It's more fun that way. The kid has me watching England under 21 games. Come on. I like him a lot. We all like him. I'm sure most people do. I would rather see Jamal play than Douglas. Yeah, no, actually, that's a normal... that's not a weird thing at all, right? You'd rather see someone that we know will stay here next season, young and exciting, than Douglas Costa, who's 30. You're not wrong. I mean, I'd rather see Musiala play than Douglas, even though I like Douglas Costa. Musiala's Musiala. He's exciting. He's young. And if he scores a goal, you best believe I'll be bragging about it. I'll be jumping up here like a damn fool. I will be enjoying every piece of... I'll enjoy it, man. Yeah, so... Yeah, Musiala. That's all we need, man. We need some Jamal Muzi, inshallah. Anything about our lineup? No. Hansi said he'd keep it a secret. German James Bond, very secretive. So, no, we don't have anything. No, we, as in me and Hansi, are dressed the same today. Yeah, nothing. I can't wait, man, for Bayern to finally play a game. Do you know how boring it is, from my perspective, to watch the international break? Like, granted, it's not fun. It's just, I used to love international games. I used to. There was a point where that's all I watched. I cared a lot. But only in the World Cup, that matters. And I guess those really classical World Cup qualifiers in South America, those are more fun. I don't know why the Nations League exists. I don't know why these friendlies exist. And you know why the friendlies exist? So apparently if you play more friendlies, you get favored in the UEFA draws somehow. So essentially teams, that's why Poland got into that easy World Cup group. So I don't know. But you play these, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. So you can literally, the lesser of a rank you end up having, the better of a draw you can get. So teams play these friendly games to somehow manipulate how they get into the... Yeah, you know what I mean, right? I think someone's going to explain it to us better. That 6-0 is crazy. By the way, can't imagine being top of the group and let it go that. What does that mean now? Does that mean Germany aren't in the Euros? Not Euros. The thing... What's the thing? Well, no, I kept saying, they used the Nations League to get to the Euros. No, they didn't, George. They played the qualifiers last year, which was supposed to be for the Euros this year. But guess what? The little Sirona happened. So I guess the Euros is next year. They're still playing it in like 5 cities or 6 cities or something like that. That's so weird. Why not just play it in one place? Wait, so are they not in the Nations League anymore? Did they get relegated? Because they should have got... Why are they still in Group A? Or, I don't flipping know. Yeah, see, exactly. They played those Euro qualifiers in 2019. Belarus, Northern Ireland. I remember when Gnabry scored. Why did they play 10, man? 10! We know teams like Germany, teams like Portugal, they'll always get to the Euros. I say just give them a guaranteed spot into it, because we all know they do. The less the national teams rank, the best they get into bad groups. Yeah, that's what I meant. My goodness. So these friendlies, they're literally to help these national... Oh God, thoughts on FIFA bet. Oh, yeah, Lewandowski. So that's happening. I wonder who's going to win best player, men, best coach, men, best goalkeeper, men. I wonder who's going to win all these awards. December 17th. We got to wait all that long to find out who won? Oh, my goodness. Whoa, oh, my goodness. You mean to tell me there's other options for best player, best coach, and best goalkeeper? Oh, my goodness. Oh, and the World 11. Wow, a World 11. I wonder who's going to be on that list. Oh, my goodness. I wonder who's going to play striker. who's going to play right back, or actually just midfield, who's going to play who's going to be, I wonder, man. I wonder who's going to be left back. Oh my God, these are very conflicting times. You can imagine my genuine confusion. My goodness. Why is Musiala a ball boy? Why is every picture I look at, he's just a ball boy? Because our staff is so crap at negotiating. We will bottle the Upamecano signing. I don't think that would happen. No, why does everyone get so concerned? We're really good at transfers. We're good at making ourselves look broke and then eventually finish the transfer. Imagine it doesn't happen. Well, Lothar Matthäus, who knows nothing about the insides and outs of the club because he's not part of the club, but I'll still somehow reference him to make myself more credible. He said Bayern can afford Upamecano. So therefore, with no logic and no reasoning put into place, I also think Bayern can afford Upamecano. Yeah, I think so, because look, it's 45 million. You think about it. Well, at the same time, you have to think about the Bayern. Yeah. Well, but we would have managed the situation better than we did last year, because last year we didn't know what was going to happen. We weren't anticipating to make less money in so many ways. Bayern are doing a lot more in terms of merchandise sales, by the way, than I think ever before. We're doing very well business-wise. Like this channel, subscribe to the channel, and share. Let's share, man. I can't wait for tomorrow, man. I can't wait for match days. Those are my favorite. You know, it's so weird because I never used to do watch-alongs, and then someone was like, George, do a watch-along. I didn't even know how to operate the damn thing. Everything was off. And then I did one, and I was like, I'm enjoying this. This is fun. And then we just started doing them for every game. And then that got more and more fun. Each game got better. It just became cooler. So, yeah, and now I just like it. I just enjoy match days. Because that's the one time we just get to watch Bayern and shut up about everything else. And then everyone's always just going to be asking about transfers. It's just the truth. Müller will not make it to... Well, Müller won't make it to the 11 because they don't like Müller's. I don't know. The 11 will be biased. The World 11 will definitely have Van Dijk in it because Van Dijk, why not? Liverpool player, Prem. Yeah, I mean, you can't just put every Bayern player, they'll probably have De Bruyne in Müller's position. You know what? And sometimes everyone always talks about, just the overall thing, the concept of just, I don't know. I feel like people just, De Bruyne, how is De Bruyne better than Müller? In what category? Shooting, they score a similar amount of goals. De Bruyne probably more goals because he shoots more. But then, man, I don't even care. Let's just not get into it. Let's not get into the arguments. Yeah, let's not do that, man. If you, hey George, why did you say Upamecano has no weakness the other day? His balance is not good. Well, because I went to a website called Who Scored, and I searched up Upamecano, and I put his strengths and his weaknesses on those things. But balance. Well, that's not a real footballing weakness. That's more of a physical thing, which can be easily improved with, I don't know. Well, I wouldn't even say his balance is a weakness. What do you mean by that anyways? What do you mean by that anyways? I don't understand, okay? I'll hold my hands up and say I'm confused at what you just said and what I just meant by what I was just saying. So, yeah, let's just all be confused for this. Yeah, but I don't think Upamecano has any genuine footballing weaknesses. Like, I wouldn't say his first touch is a problem. He has a beautiful first touch. I wouldn't say he can't pass. He can definitely pass. He was one of the best passing center backs right behind Alaba. I don't know. I wonder. But thanks for that. Christian Falk. He's gone mad. Niklas to Man United. What the hell? Oh, Christian Falk. I used to genuinely understand his credibility. What is he saying this time? Christian Falk is a creep. He works for Bild. I think he's like their editor-in-chief. Is that what he is? A head of football. Okay. Like Bastian Schweinsteiger. Niklas Süle dreams of playing for Man United one day. You just make stuff up. Why? Come on. Because now United fans are going to be on this channel like, George, mate, we can get Niklas Süle. Shut up. Man United can. No club wants to. We can afford it. Shut up. I don't want to hear you. Oh, man. Oh. Goodness gracious. And Falk said Upamecano is too expensive for Bayern. 45 mil. He was gonna be 60, and we wanted to lower that price, and then he signed a release. You know why we didn't get Upamecano? Because his release clause was 60 million. Okay, Bayern wanted him back in April. We really wanted Upa. He was really close. The French sources were saying Upamecano to Bayern, personal terms, agreed. So essentially, what happened is that Bayern Munich were like, damn, we don't want to pay 60 mil for a center back. We need to focus on Sané. We need to focus on other positions. Ironically enough, I was thinking, well, we didn't sign him, but that means we get Kai Havertz. But it didn't happen, which I don't care. It's over. Okay, so I'm thinking to myself, okay, the reason we didn't sign Upa was because of 60 million. And we were trying to negotiate it down to 45 million, 40 million or something like that. And then Upamecano, a few months later, ironically signs a contract with a new release clause that kicks in a year where Bayern will have more money, 2021, for 45 million. His release clause is 45 million. And somehow Bayern won't have any money. No. See, I don't think journalists like Christian Falk understand business, man. Oh my goodness, they just don't. That's the same thing that happened with Sancho, right? Journalists paint this picture of a certainty that's not really certain. This is why journalists are stupid, because they're constantly saying Bayern can't afford him. They don't understand business. Bayern Munich can't afford anything. Yeah, right now Bayern can't afford anything. That's because that's the position Bayern Munich takes up in the market. We take up a position of looking poor to then spend money. No one thought we would be spending all this money on Sané. No one thought. We made Man City go, they're too broke to afford more than 5 million. So we paid 40 million for Sané. We paid Sané for 40 million. We did that because Liverpool did the same thing. Liverpool had me thinking they were broke. And then they paid 25 million, 5 million a year for 4 years for Thiago, and it looks like we got robbed. we definitely got robbed, man. Because they're paying 5 million this year and then the next year 5 million until they pay it off. You know how weird that is? Liverpool made themselves look broke. Then they bought Jota for 40 million. Then they bought this other Simiskas guy for 13 million. You have to make yourself look broke. Because when you look rich, people take advantage of you. When you look like you can afford it, people take advantage of you. Same thing happened with Man United, for example. Paying 80 million for a bag of cement. Harry Maguire. All he does is stand still. Just add water and he dries off. So here's the thing. Bayern will always look broke. That's our thing. We look broke all the time. Real Madrid, they look broke. People probably call Zidane and go, Zidane's like, I can't afford him. And then they buy the player anyways. It's business. That's a fridge, not a cement. Yeah, it's disrespect to cement. Yeah, no. That's just, what's the story of you joining Bayern? And when did you join? Well, I needed money, so I decided to officially sign for Bayern Munich because of my incredible abilities. I'm a midfielder. I play exactly like Thiago Alcantara, 6 foot tall Alcantara. You love to see it, baby. So yeah, that's my story. And I signed a 5-year contract, and my contract ends in 2021. And just like Alaba and Boateng and Javi Martinez, I need a new contract. Yes, in Bayern too. In Bayern segment, Bayern 3. Damn, Bayern 3 doesn't even exist. Harry is not trash. His main attribute of bullies. Oh man, nah, he's terrible, man. He's such a terrible center. This man is doing no look defending, terrible leader. Apparently, there was a clip where I think it was against Spurs. They called the foul or something. I don't know. Yeah, so now Bild have a BS story about it. You know how stupid it is? Oh, God, why are they like this, bruh? why do they have to just say a bunch of stupid things to gain some sort of, I don't know, because it's clearly not because it's true. They say things because they want to say things, not because those things end up being true. Niklas Jula dreams of. You went to Niklas and asked him, "Hey Niklas, what do you dream of? Which England club do you dream of?" And he says he's a big fan of the Premier League. Mr. True reviews which clubs at the top of his list. Oh my goodness. And the thing is, it's just to cause a little bit of commotion. It's never because it's true. He's such an idiot. He's such an idiot, man. How could he have CF Bayern in his bio? How could you do that? You know, well, because it's not because Bayern's barbaric. It's deliberately there because he supposedly covers Bayern, and he's weird. Yeah, nah. Niklas Jula doesn't dream of any United move. He's at Bayern. And this Niklas literally said he wanted to finally establish himself at Bayern. And because he's still getting back to form, and you're telling me he now, like, no, oh man. No. I'm so annoyed. That's modern day journalists. Just write a bunch of BS so people click it. PewDiePie. That is true. That's exactly how journalists are these days. Well, thank you. So why am I still in the Werder Bremen screen? Why did no one tell me? I should be on this screen, the Bayern news. Well, I can't wait for tomorrow though. Oh, thank you everyone so much for watching. Mia San Mia. I don't play for Bayern. I was joking. Well, in real life, I play as a CDM, and I'm exactly like Thiago Alcantara. Oh man. Oh yeah, subscribe and share. See, if I say it enough, I'll just remember, and it would just be like an automatic thing in my head. Oh, you know, hey, I have a question before everyone leaves me, right? So, our instructor for this weights class, you know, get strong. We can't do it now because COVID again, or not. Well, no. We can't do it now because it's a break. We're in the middle of a break, but we still do it. We still work out. So here's a question, right? At the beginning of something, he's like, "Oh, guys, prepare. This one's gonna burn." Is that helpful? I actually want to know. Is it helpful for a coach to be like, "This is gonna be hard"? Because it kind of sets this misconception in my head that this is gonna kill me. And then I just go ahead and do it. And I feel like I do it with less effort than I would have done it if he didn't tell me. So I think it's a mental block. So yes or no? Should a coach be telling me this is going to be hard? Shouldn't he just tell me, "George, do it"? Shouldn't he just say, "Guys, do this. Do this workout." In fact, if he said this is going to be easy, it's going to put a conception in our brain that this is going to be easy. No, this is just for workouts. It doesn't make sense for someone to go, "This one's going to burn." You know, it did burn my legs. He wasn't lying. But what if I didn't know it'd be a burner? Maybe I'd put more effort. Maybe I'd be a little bit more strategic with how hard I worked. So is it right for a coach? No, it's not so I can beat it. So basically, we're in this class. We all log in. He then gives a bunch of workouts we got to do. And then he says, "Do them." And then, you know, right before a workout, for example, he'll go, "Oh, this one's going to be hard." Or "This one's going to burn." Should he say that? I just thought he shouldn't be saying that because it gives you a misconception that this is going to be so difficult. So you end up working less and working less efficiently because you're thinking, "I don't want to burn out and I don't want to." So you don't give it your all. So I just always thought of that. I'll end the stream and then everyone will answer it. Me, yes. In peace. Oh, man.